Hey guys, Erica with K here. Today's video is going to be on how to support small business without paying a dollar. Okay, earrings are in. I wanted to originally do this video as kind of a dig on people for not supporting friends or family small business. And then I was speaking to a family member of mine who was truly confused as to how to support small business, even if you are going to get a discount or even if you are getting your services for free or whatever the case is. So I'm going to touch on that first, and then I'm going to touch on the rest of it. So first and foremost, if you want to support a friend's or family's small business, liking their post, sharing their stuff, spreading the word, that all helps their business. A lot of people think that people who have business accounts, like for example, myself, my business account is me. And so I'm sure it annoys people when I'm always like posting stuff, but it's to get me clients. So 99% of my clientele either comes from referrals, which is like word of mouth. So either clients telling other clients about me, and then them telling other people about me, etc. Or it comes from people finding me through Instagram or my YouTube. Those are my two main ones at this time. So basically, if you're not sharing my stuff, interacting with my stuff, and liking my stuff, it kind of gets pushed down, and Instagram will find it irrelevant and they won't show it to more people. And the more people it's shown to, the more exposure I get, and therefore the more clients I can get. So if you're wondering how you can support your friend's small business without spending money on it, maybe she's a hairstylist like I am, or whatever the case is, maybe he's a hairstylist, whatever the case is, and you're like, hey, you're kind of far away, I'm not going to go to you, or I have a hairstylist that I love, but I love you anyway, and I want to like help you. Simply liking a post actually helps. Commenting on a post helps. Sharing, if you have a hairstylist that you're like loyal to, I totally understand. Like if you wouldn't want to share somebody who's competing, that's fine. But just liking somebody's post, mentioning them to somebody who might be local. Things not to do. Don't be like, oh, they're really cheap. No, that's not supporting somebody's business. Asking what is my price for something is not supporting somebody's business. Also, if you're getting something for free, you're taking up a time slot that a paying customer would be using. So not only are you taking time out of somebody's day, but you're taking money out of their pocket. They're also using product on you. They're also turning on the lights that day and using the amenities and everything like that. So it actually costs a small business owner money when you don't pay them. I know that's like hard for some people to understand, but that is actually the way, that's the way the world works. So if you are looking for a discount or anything like that, just know that that is directly coming out of the small business's paycheck. They don't get a paycheck at the end of the week from their employer. They're a small business, so all of their money comes from their clients. So even if you're like, oh, I get a discount, etc., whatever, you're taking away the time of a full paying person. And honestly, like for the most part, people would rather just be home or working on a hobby or reading a book than doing work for free. Nobody wants to do work for free. Unless I guess you're running a charity, then maybe, but I think you'd still cover your expenses. So it shouldn't be any different for a small business. So I just urge you guys to always think about how you would feel if you didn't get a paycheck and you were just relying solely on the time slots that you can book, and people were just booking them and not expecting to pay you or pay full price or ask you what their prices are. Yeah, that's not supporting small business as much as you guys think it might be. It's definitely not. Purposely not liking, interacting, or sharing their posts and then wanting to know what your price is, don't even go there with people. It's just rude. That is rude. So even if you don't have money, or if you can't afford your friend or family member's services or what they're selling, that's totally fine. Don't feel obligated to go. Your stylist would rather, your friend or whoever it is, whether it's stylist or not, I don't know, you could be creating something, they would rather you not go to them than expect something for free or have that awkward conversation where you're asking what your price is versus anybody else's price. If they went to your place of work, I don't think they would be asking what their price is. They would be expecting to pay the full price. That's why you're going to somebody. I did just want to tell like a quick story. I have a friend who just got into like wood carving business, and it's a wife and husband, and the wife is my friend, and it's fantastic. Their work is fantastic, and I had reached out to them because I wanted to support them. And I asked what the price was. They don't have a website. I wouldn't have asked what the price was if they had a website. I'd go to the website and I'd pay the price. And my friend actually got back to me. She was like, hey, thank you so much. This is X amount of dollars. And I straight up said like, your work is so worth it. I just can't afford that right now. And so what I did was I shared it to my stories. I shared their work to my stories because that's how you help a friend out. Instead of acting like, but what's like my, and she did give me a discounted price, and honestly, I wouldn't have paid it. I would have paid the full price because I know what it's like to be in the shoes of a small business starting. Like, your time is worth something, your talent is worth something, you are worth something, your expertise, everything. So I wouldn't have taken the discount anyway. I wouldn't have even asked what the price was. I would have just known what the price was from the website, but they didn't have a website up yet. But I just shared it to my stories and was like, hey, go check out my friend. Whether one person would follow them from that, at least I tried to support their business in the only way that I could financially at the time. I had no idea what their things were going to be priced at, and had I known, I wouldn't have, like I said, I wouldn't have asked. So that's how you support your friend's business. And in case you're wondering why people post on social media, it is not to get a round of applause from people. It's literally to get more clients. That is how we get more clients. I personally do not advertise. I don't pay for advertising. So all of my clients, as I had said, comes from either one of my social media platforms, or it comes from referrals. So yeah, if you guys aren't doing that, it's not helping my business. And truth be told, if I was struggling, I wouldn't be able to be giving services away for free, which I'm leaning away from that anyway, just because my time is worth something and I'm realizing that. But when somebody's just starting out, it's very hard. So if you're just starting out in business, I've been in business for myself for about 9 years. If you're just starting out, I advise you guys not to ever give your services away for free. Don't ever set that standard. Don't ever set discounted prices. It is so hard to get out of that once you're in it. It's like impossible. So as much as you want to be like giving people like discounts, they don't have to buy it. They could just like and share and move on with their day. They do not have to support you financially in that way. And then you won't be out your service or your time or your products or anything like that. And they won't feel weird giving you money. They'll give somebody else money. So there you go. So I hope that this video helps for any small business owners. If you guys want to leave your tips down below on how to support your small business, you guys could even leave your small business links linked. I don't care. Like, I support small business. I try to shop small business as much as possible. Around the holidays, I definitely try to shop small business. I'm trying to steer away from like Amazon because they're just like a freaking monopoly. And I'm trying to shop on like Poshmark for like used things, etc., so that I'm supporting these small businesses, these people behind the Poshmark closets that are trying to sell their things and make a profit. So there you go. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Again, if you guys have any tips or if you guys want to share your small business down below, really appreciate it. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys later.